Hi, CAT exam is done. Now what to do after CAT? Let's look at the whole process. So first of all, find a tentative score. My suggestion is wait for the response sheet. It takes around 10 days for response sheet to be out, 8 to 10 days. So there is no harm in waiting for a response sheet. So wait for response sheet because that will give you a better picture in terms of what your score is. Now if you try to find out, it will be more speculative. So if you want to find out, you can find out. So based on that, I mean, if you're looking at it right now, you can try to find out your tentative score as such. It will help you decide. I mean, your response sheet or your scores will help you decide which college to apply based on the scores. Just giving an example. Suppose you're expecting 90 plus percentile and you plan to apply to 6 colleges. Then maybe you can apply to 3 to 4 colleges whose cutoff is 94 percentile, but maybe 1 or 2 colleges below just for a backup. Because if you really want to do an MBA, have 1 or 2 backup options definitely. Also, understand the percentile that comes from response sheet may not be the actual percentile that will come later on, because there is some scaling that happens, and what people predict as percentile may not be right thing. So there will be that plus and minus. Be careful while applying to colleges. Also, try to apply only after the final results come out. Unless the date for applying is before the final results, then you need to apply before. Then after response sheet you can start applying. But if the date is after the final result, then wait for the final result to come out and then start applying. I mean, therefore you have to look at last dates of 4 different colleges, when to apply, and based on that and your preference, you can then decide on application as such. So this is a very important process, the application process. For that, my suggestion is know your score, and based on that you can apply. Better to have informed decision on the same. Second is, if you are expecting calls, my suggestion is start preparing for PIVAT immediately. It takes time. So if you're sure to take admission this year and you are expecting a call, prepare for PIVAT. PIVAT is more individual, this one. You can look at a video that are online, but preparation has to be done more individual basis in terms of what and how you need to go about preparing and focus. Because what is important in PI when you go is to differentiate yourself from others. If you keep on looking at the videos that are available online, you will be same as everyone else. So try to make yourself different. Okay, so it takes time and it is important to start early. I mean, if you really want to crack, there are some elements will take time to prepare. Start early. Also, it helps when if you start early. Sometimes in some cases like NMAT etc., the interview could be immediately after 1 or 2 weeks from the day the calls are released. So in that case, yes, if you're prepared a little bit earlier, then better, because that 1 or 2 weeks may not suffice for preparation for the interview. Also understand that you are preparing with some good students. They all have cleared the written test. That means they are really serious and they are good students. So competition for PIVAT is higher than the CAT. CAT you are preparing with everyone else, but PIVAT as a focus group, so be prepared for it. And it's very important to differentiate yourself in interview, because why will they select you? So you need to focus on trying to see how you are different from others and differentiate yourself. Next is also plan. If you're writing other exams, then the other exams become more important in interview. You start preparing for interview anyway. That little bit of preparation I would recommend, but then focus on the other exams like SNAP, ZAT, whichever exams you're going to do. So one way to is go to a last year's paper pattern, write a mock, free mock. If you go to our website, you'll get a free mocks for different exams, prep.patrickandre.com. Then note down the type of questions that will come and find out which of these could be your strength and which of these could be your weakness. Maybe writing a mock will help you to know your strengths and weakness. And then plan your preparation. Do a written down plan so that you can plan your preparation accordingly. Also, there are areas that you must have not encountered before, because in CAT and the other exam there is quite a bit of difference with regards to maybe a logic section and a verbal section. So you need to look at the areas you're not prepared for and then maybe focus the preparation on those areas. Also, write mocks. I mean, it's important to experiment with strategy to see what works, what doesn't work. So write enough mocks so that you're used to it. Also relax. Now, so exam is over, take a day off. I mean, 1 day off. It's important to take a break, free your mind, relax, and then prepare. So because if you start suddenly preparing, then your mind is still saturated. The input in terms of the improvement will not be much. So try to take a break as far as possible. We do have courses post CAT examination. If you're interested, you can contact us. Right? All the best for the exam.